All right, let's not waste any time and get right to the action. This is the Edwards Fantasy Football League B Battle Royal for draft spots.
The following contest is an 8-man Battle Royal. Making his way to the ring from Camelot, weighing in at 300 pounds, the King, Clinton.
So there's jokes to be made about me making Clinton's weight 300 pounds because of the way I've made fun of him in the past, but that's really just so that he'd be a higher weight class in the video. Clinton is a former Edwards Fantasy Football champion. He had won the league back in 2013, which when the league strictly switched to mostly family members, and then again most recently in 2020. The 2013 and 2014 teams are the ones that he basically auto-drafted to the point that he took on the name the Auto-Draft King, and that's where his little wrestling character comes from. I believe that team was... I cannot find where that team was. But nevertheless, that's when it happened. And that he was the first one in the group to enter the match. It's alphabetical order. Clinton last season in 2013 finished in 8th place. Coming out next
from Pittsburgh,
again another
at 301 pounds, Danny Byron Edwards.
So Danny won the league back in 2018 with the Wilmerding Optimist Wizards. In this league, as opposed to League A, has a wider variety in terms of our winners. As League A only had champions in the last 2 spots, as this one has 2 in the first 2 spots. Danny last season in 2013 finished in 11th place with a 6-8 record.
And from wherever he wants, weighing in at 265 pounds, the Claw, Dylan Schmidt.
All right, so Dylan, first year in the league, he joined us on invitation from Garrett as a part of the league expansion to 20 players. He was obviously in a faction group with Ben and Doug, and that's why they all have these leather jackets and wrestling masks. Dylan will be joining us for the very first time. He's in League B with the team of Dylan's Daring Team. I know they make those alliterations for you when you sign up now, as opposed to just being team last name. So jump back to Danny real quick because his entrance is much shorter. He is going by the team name of the Star Dog Champions. He is someone who won the league again, mentioning back in 2018. And Danny is someone who's always had a wide variety on his outcomes. He's in 13th in 2013 for his lows, and then obviously he won. Dylan's wrestling name goes by the club, going with the car team of Ace Club and then Little Ace. And then later when I make Patrick Doug's son, he'll be the Joker.
And from Main Street, USA, weighing in at 400 pounds, Johnny!
All right, so this is designed 90% based off of that image that Garrett posted not so long ago with the guy who just had the shirt that said Johnny on it. Well, you're damn right it is. This is John's first year in the league. I thought it was really funny. So he is Johnny Hoke from White Oak, just like his team name. On the front it says Johnny, and on the back it says from White Oak. John just joined the league as part of the expansion. Obviously, this is his first year in the league. Now, a part of him and Kieran and their family moving back home. I see John frequently nowadays with scouts, and it's nice to see him. And we'll see how his first year in the league goes here.
And from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 275 pounds, oh!
So when I talked to Kieran a few weeks ago at Boy Scouts, I asked him, hey, you know, I do this battle royal thing for the fantasy league. What do you want your guy to look like? And he told me, can I just be Rey Mysterio? And I said, yes, you can. And I decided to make him an Oreos-themed Rey Mysterio. It's hard to tell from this model, but up close there's an O that looks a little bit like an Oreos O, right in the middle of the mask, and obviously he's covered in the orange and black. And as you heard, he is Kieran O. Hoke in terms of the entrance name and attire. So Kieran, obviously the youngest in the league, the second, third generation fantasy football player in the group, and we'll see how it goes for him in his first year. Kieran last season started up a fantasy football club at his school that he won. He would have liked me to share that information with all of you.
And from Sin City, weighing in at 225 pounds,
Max is another two-time winner also in this league here, joining Danny as a one-time winner and Clinton as the other two-time winner. You know, we all know Max is a City of Pittsburgh police officer running mock drafts from the field of PNC Park while he's supposed to be doing his job. All good times had for Max here. And it's not a surprise that I went with the cliche here at his occupation for his wrestling character. Max looking a little skinnier in this year's character than last time, but he deserved it. And we all know this guy.
And from New York,
though I don't know why it
weighing in
says
at
New York.
235 pounds, Rowdy Roberts.
I also don't know why it's Rowdy Roberts versus Rowdy Robbie. But yep, here's Rob. He's been here since the beginning, obviously. He was gonna, he wanted, I forget what I was gonna say, and I forget it. So moving on. So Robbie finishes the best job last year by, he was second place at the end of the regular season. He's going to, actually first place at the end of the regular season, going to 12-2, and it just fell apart in playoffs for him. He always makes the most waiver claims and roster moves, and that's why I always joke about the Restless Robbie Award, because he can't help himself. So Robbie is back, coming off of one of his best seasons yet. Let's see if he can't capitalize it.
And their opponent from the good old USA, weighing in at 267 pounds, Sean McKay Edwards.
All right, Sean, longtime veteran of the league in the old BWA days of this YouTube channel. Sean had been champion for a very long time, but he comes in here character model ready to go. Sean also has not won the league, but he finished last year in 4th place. He was the leader of the regular season in 2022, but was unable to finish. He finished in 3rd place. Sean's actually normally typically towards the top of the league. He's one of the more consistent players we have when it comes to being towards the top. So I give that credit to Sean, and let's see if he can't finally win the big one like his video game character. And the match is on the way with everybody punching everybody else in the face. We get a Hurricanrana there from Kieran towards the top end of the ring, while Max goes ahead and body slams Dylan. John goes ahead and throws his son up in the straight up in the air as if they were playing in the pool as he was a small child. Shoulder tackle there by John as he goes over and attempts to assist the elimination of Max, and that was quick. Max has been eliminated. He will be picking from the 10th spot in League B. Ain't no rest for the wicked, especially when you're in an officer's uniform. Dylan applying the Iron Claw Slam, very fitting considering what the game called his nickname. And then he's going to go throw Kieran in a bear hug here. In the background, you can see Sean putting the, you see Rowdy Robbie putting the stomp hole in. Oh, never mind, we have to move on. There's too much going on. It's a high-paced match with the body slam happening right in front of us from Sean to Rob. And then there goes Clinton. Crown and all, Clinton will be picking from the 9th spot. Looks like Kieran was lining up for a move on Rowdy Robbie whenever Danny got in the way. So Clinton go ahead and kicked him for his trouble. And he throws a Hurricanrana there on Kieran is all over the ring. He threw a Hurricanrana on the club, and then he ran over and drop kicked Danny, and then he threw Rob in the corner. Now he's going ahead and attempt the elimination attempt on Rob. That's all just trying to cover Kieran's action so far in this match. Sean and Johnny going to square up in the middle of the ring here. Nice shot to the back. Kieran's character might be a hair too tall. Either that or everybody in this ring is just pretty short. But nevertheless, Danny smashing Dylan's face off the bottom of the ring. Axe handles and punches and kicks to Rob. I mean, seriously, Kieran cannot stop fighting Rob. Danny has Dylan up against the ropes, and he's going to go for the elimination, and he'll be successful. Dylan will be drafting from the 8th spot. Elimination by Danny. Nice move there by Danny. Going to square up now against Johnny with a fireman's carry there. Nice high kick there from Rowdy Robbie. Kieran once again attacking Rob. Rob going to attempt to grapple with Danny here. Goes with a shoulder tackle, but he misses. Danny goes ahead, throws it back. Johnny has Sean on the shoulders. He goes ahead to get a Samoan drop. And then gets thrown into the corner for his trouble. Kieran's got Sean up against the ropes, and Sean pulls the ropes out from underneath him. Despite his best effort, Kieran will be drafting in the 7th spot. Oh, Sean went for the elimination of Danny there, but Danny was able to kick him right in the face. And I say Sean, but that was actually Rob. That's what you get for having 2 Chaos Crew guys in the match, but not anymore. Sean is the lone Chaos Crew member, and he will be back. He will be drafting in the 6th spot. Elbow to the face and clothesline. What a combination. So remaining in the ring is Johnny Hoke from White Oak You got Dan, Byron, Edwards, and Sean McKay. Clothesline into the corner. Sean throws a nice strike against John. And continue to stomp a mud hole in him as he rolls to the floor. He goes to make the toss, and he is successful. Johnny Hoke from White Oak will be drafting from the 5 spot. I do believe just now that Sean stole the finishing maneuver from Danny. The tour was used against him. Oh no. It looks like Sean is glitching out and is unable to attempt an elimination attempt on Danny here. So Danny's going to luck out for the moment as these two battle for the 3 and 4 spots in the draft order. There's an Irish whip going to the other side. And there's the tour that I mentioned before. Finishing maneuver from Danny. He's going to get on the top rope for a flying cross body there. And it seems Sean is a bit off his feet. But will Danny be able to finish him? Sean goes over. He skinned the cat. But Danny hits him with the knee. And that is going to do it. So that's going to put Danny drafting at the 3 spot. And Sean drafting from this 4 spot. That's it for this match. So the draft order will be Doug at 1, Uncle Doug at 2, Danny at 3, Sean at 4, Johnny at 5, Rob at 6, Kieran at 7, Dylan at 8, Clinton at 9, and Max at 10. See you guys on Saturday for the draft.